22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway from the Superdome. This will make it into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And this will wind up a Saints first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11. At the 30.
2nd and 11. He's got it wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. J.J. Watt that time able to do what he does best, and that's sack the quarterback. And this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
3rd and 11.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
The 34-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Khalil Mack. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Now back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. That's good for a gain of 6. 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
They'll toss to Harris. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
And his kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. Well, that will go down as a 15-play drive, and it results in 3 points. So some disappointment.
It's funny. We had our conference before the game with the offensive coordinator, and what did he tell us? I just want every drive to end in a kick, right? An extra point, a punt, or a field goal. Well, in this case, I think it is a little bit of a disappointment because it did end in a kick, but that type of a drive should end in the end zone.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And their quarterback, well, everyone knows he's got height, standing at 6'6".
And the first possession isn't until the second quarter, but what's nice about it, it's only down 3. So what you sell your team on is, look, one possession, one drive, we put it in the end zone. We're in the lead in this game. Let's go, guys.
Start to the drive, picking up 12 yards there and a very quick first down.
Tackle made.
A big hole there. How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now they'll run it on the toss. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 17-yard line.
A gain of 12. And a Portland first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Carry for the running back.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
They're going to look to throw. That's complete, right around the 8. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance.
And it's caught. Touchdown.
Touchdown.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And his guys have taken the lead. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, it's almost a tendency breaker.
Can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. The kidder here, it's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 more there and another first down. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll take it in the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Michael Thomas, 37 yards. And once again, the Saints are back out in front.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post grab?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
On the return comes Webster. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. Looking deep for Adams. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
2nd and 10.
And that is incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep for Adams. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And this is what you want to see from a defense. Give up an opening drive touchdown, that's fine. But how about them going back out there, recommitting themselves to the task at hand, and forcing a 3 and out, and giving the ball back to their offense.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throw here is incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Yards to go.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
The pass.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Oh, it's a screen pass. It's complete. Well, first down screen pass, good for 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
The Saints 26-yard line.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys have got it back in the closing stages of the first half. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the ball backed way up. So thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
3 yards there to begin the third quarter. They also lead by 3 points. All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the action here in the third.
Set to kick off.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
First down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
A man over the middle, and it's complete. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. He'll look to throw. Open man is Higbee, the tight end. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
A throw over the middle, taken in. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 13-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
First down.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
And power running here down to the 6-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Gonna get this time to Taylor. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands.
And you wonder, Charles, could that decision come back to haunt them later?
And it really could, because in this situation, you kick the field goal in a tight game like this, that's a good play. But maybe what he's saying to himself is, I'm just not a big proponent of the old idea that any possession that ends in a kick I'm happy with. He wanted to be really aggressive.
A little twist here in the 3rd quarter.
At the 14-yard line.
2nd and 3. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. J.J. Watt picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. He may try and run for this. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll get 3 up to midfield. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
At the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pass incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Yards to go.
Out of the gun now on third down. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. And it's caught. Touchdown. Davante Adams. 40 yards. And his guys have once again taken the lead. And man, Charles, talking about singing something in there. Those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Sliding out of the pocket. He can run for it, and he will. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down.
At the 40-yard line.
Now this one complete on the slant route. 30, 10, touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there, 60 yards. And the Saints have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in the tight one.
An incomplete, crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And this one's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. One score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Looking deep for Adams. And no! It's incomplete. Well, fourth down pass play doesn't work out. And now the football is going to go over, already being placed at the 15-yard line. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I'll guarantee he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try to keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get us.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Saints add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
Portland's offense now about set to take over. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Those short little routes probably going to be open. The defense, they'll let those happen, especially when they can make an inbounds tackle.
Yeah, where's Coach Madden when you need him? He always talked about taking what the defense gives you, but sometimes you have to know when you have to take more. That was one of those situations.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A third down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but we got to watch the clock. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 33. That is just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
And this is a situation where defensively, Brandon, you're going to be so excited. It's getting late. You've got the lead. No reason to not just pin your ears back and go. Bring the pressure. And here they hit him as he's releasing the football, and that's going to help lead to the interception.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 39-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus, the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this down to about the 30, 31-yard line.
Harrison on the
now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run again with Harris. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Third and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down. The Saints in victory formation now as they'll take the knee. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up second down. So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And with that,